I've been having a lot of conversations about artificial intelligence, AI, lately. And of course, as an entrepreneur, you're always looking for that next big thing, that next bit of innovation, that next breakthrough. And AI is just evolving. It's changing so quickly that sometimes it's tough to wrap your head around what's going on and try to figure out what might actually be advantageous for you in your business. So in this video, I've got 3 points to cover that came up in some of these conversations that I think will be interesting to you, and I'm curious to know your opinion in the comments about these things as well. So here's a really big question. Is AI actually a competitive advantage for companies? And if so, how can it be a competitive advantage for your business? Well, personalization is one advantage for sure. AI has this ability to very quickly analyze all of your customer data, and that allows you to get insights that you can use to innovate and create new products and really customized services for your customers. You can also get predictive analytics from AI, and some of them are very good. So that allows you to see into the future and get some sense of forecasting what your customers might need as you move forward. And maybe the most obvious thing people jump to when they're looking at AI advantages is automation. If you've got some repetitive tasks that happen in your company, AI can take those things over and free up a ton of time and resources. So in a lot of cases, it seems like using AI in a business is a no-brainer. But there are some concerns as well. For example, how can we ensure that our AI initiatives are responsible and ethical? This is something that businesses and governments and really everybody is grappling with because of the pace of change. It's just evolving so quickly, and our traditional systems of studies and committees and taking a long time to make decisions just isn't working well with how AI is evolving. So it's up to us to educate ourselves and stay on top of these things. Be aware, for example, of AI biases. AI, as it evolves, really only knows what's already happened in the digital space. And yes, it's becoming better at anticipating what's to come, but there still are places where there are flaws. The last thing we want to do is put bad information or bad services or bad products out there to our customers. And tied to that is transparency. We have to really be transparent about the fact that we're using AI in our business processes, because that's going to be critical to maintain trust with our audience. And then there's the question of privacy, and we hear about privacy breaches a lot lately in the news. It just is one of those things where we have to take responsibility to protect the data of all of our customers. I know it seems like the bad guys are always coming up with some kind of bigger and better AI innovation to steal that customer data, but we can do our best to prevent that and comply with existing regulations. And we can go above and beyond the minimum requirements. Now let's talk about the future. How will AI reshape the workforce? And what does that mean for your business? It's hard to say, right? It's going to be a little bit different for every type of business, but one thing's for sure, if you have staff in your business, you're probably going to have to invest more in upskilling and retraining that staff. Again, because of the rapid pace of change with all of this technology. And tied to that is the concept of collaboration with AI. So humans are now not just doing the job, they're learning how to operate the AI to either do the job completely or to at least make that job more efficient. And then there's the idea of how will there be new jobs coming out of this? And there will be many types of new jobs as old jobs become obsolete. And there is this ongoing fear of, AI is going to take over all the jobs and we're not going to have any work to do, no way to earn a living. I think there is some concern around that for sure, but I do think that as we've seen in previous revolutions, like the Industrial Revolution, some jobs go away and new jobs appear for the new modern world. And there is going to be a lot of that. So I'm curious how you're preparing for this new modern world. Let me know in the comments what you're doing in your business with AI, if anything at all. And if you're not using AI, are you preparing to use it at some point in the future and embrace this technology and try to leverage it to gain some advantage in your industry? Because despite a lot of the conversations and disagreements about how artificial intelligence should be used, I think we can all agree that AI and the technology around artificial intelligence is the future of business. If you found this video interesting, please give it a like, and if you're interested in these kinds of entrepreneurship topics, please consider subscribing to the channel. I'll see you in the next video.